It is done.
I usually have the different tactic to what I usually would do.
Trust me, this will be a vital part of your plan. Excellent. Time to put it to the test.
What's the hardest mission you ever done?
The hardest one is trying to do more craft of stealth. Or no, the hardest mission I've ever done is probably, I don't know, I'm not too sure.
The main gate is the quickest way in, but probably watched.
I'll tell you how to make money fast.
What is it? Cook off?
No, Ukraine job, overkill. All you have to do is kill every guard and make all the civilians get down, and you get like $500.
There's a lot of stuff coming home. Weapons, ammo, and anything that
You mean you just run in, put ECM down, blow up the safe, run out? I was grabbing the tiara.
security cam.
You have to do it on mayhem, so you actually have to drill the safe. Well,
Stay fucking quiet.
Like half stealth, half loud, but the cops don't come. It's basically like, it ain't even a glitch. All of it glitch.
Guard.
Just hope this guard doesn't see me. I don't know if he's static or not. So I need to watch out for that. If he's static, then I should be fine. I just need to pick up the bloody door to the other guard. I'm gonna wait for it to get 2 minutes. Once it gets 2 minutes, I'll see.
Those virgin water containers are brought directly from the world hotspots. Crack them open. They'll be your best bet for
Yeah.
Stay back. Guard.
I'm gonna access the camera room, then kill off any other guards that are running around.
This is like Ukraine job is the easiest thing to do. What's your favorite character? to
Sorry,
play?
Control. Just contemplating
Rust.
chasing pussy through, or just go home and eat some mango instead. What do you think?
You know, I was also a founder of this glitch on Shadow Raid that I found out. If you go to the roof, I just never posted a video because I couldn't be asked for it. The thing was, I don't know if someone else has put a video up for it, but I just never put a video up.
Fuck. I think I left the oven on at home.
I'm just gonna kill off a few guards while I'm trying to do a glitch. I've got all the DLCs. I'm just right now trying to kill as many guards, not get load. So this little glitch where no guards can screw you over on this heist. Not a glitch, but like no extra guards, I mean. Okay.
Cameron, what? You called me. Body bag case right here.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go try the body bag in the container room.
Watch it.
So that guard's not gonna move, I should be fine then. I just need to get another key card.
I don't know how many ships are in right?
Anyway, I'll be back in a second, people. Okay, I'm back. So the main point of this is, it's like, what basically happens if you stand just between here, like, you get the chopper with the guards that can come only, but that just triggers where the guards and the container come. So when the container comes down about there, it can just put the container down while I'm standing here. That's just, this part is to activate to bring the container. But once I move here as well, you don't have to, you can just stand here. And that means the guards won't land on the roof, like the chopper won't land on the roof at all, even if you stand here. There's a slight chance though, the chopper can still spawn with the guards and without the container if you just stand there. You can stand here, but I'd rather you don't. Like, that's if you want guards or what, I don't know. Just stand here and you won't get guards. It's like for 100% sure if the container drops there, then it'll just fly over and go over there. Shadow Raid. I got it a month ago. Well, I think 2 days ago, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago.
I don't have a system. How do you get it?
You have to open like cards. I went through a mission. I done like a 4 stores. I think it was with my friends. We done it. It was just like I was just like fucking mad once I got it. So my account got reset. So before my account got reset, I was like Prestige Master. But it's like fuck it. So I ain't going. I'll go up to Infamous 25 once I can be arsed. Like, well, once I get enough like I don't need a lot of offshore money. So like, now that I'm Infamous 5, I could just be fine. I'll wait for him to get to the bottom of the stairs.
Guard.
Everybody has one. I'm like,
You just gotta keep opening gun weapon packs on the offshore payday.
Hey, guard. Look out, guard.
how much money do you have in your offshore payday?
200 million. Something. I've got like another guy who's got like 1 billion, I think.
I have 14 million.
No! Oh! I shot him, yeah, and the guys just alerted everybody. I had a good layout. I should have just bloody shot him the minute he was at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, I had that so good.
Wait, I need to figure out if this is an infinite line.
I had that going so well. I think I screwed it up.
It will happen. Trust me. This will be a vital tournament.
The shift suppressor just lowers your detection level, that's all it does really.
Let's put this boat in the water.
It's quiet out there.
I'm pretty low.
There it is, right ahead. Do your thing, guys. But do it quietly. It goes loud, and I'll have to pull you out fast.
Really? When I pick
There's a lot of stuff coming home. Weapons, ammo, and anything the mercury element can liberate. Check Murky Water's containers.
Nothing there. Crowbar there.
Colombian, Bolivian,
What I like about Shadow Raid is like simple. To me, Shadow Raid is like a jewellery store. Like I know all the locations, like for like any bags. No, like nothing really bad about this. It's like I could say no to another heist, but I could say yes to this. It's like
Fuck yeah.
I've done this 21 times on Deathwish before they added the update. If this was 1 down in total, I would have done this about 22. Now that I'm doing it, it's 23.
Shadow Raid
I would have done it,
2 times.
well, 23 if I complete it this time.
open those murky water containers. If anything has illegal route, it'll be them.
I'm gonna do it on night.
I'm doing it on 1 down
Hey, you
right
guys
now.
know if the boss's daughter is single? She is fine.
And I've got a boost for it. Yeah.
What's the highest difficulty?
Stay back.
Yup.
Camera.
think they've changed up a load of like bag locations now because like where I just picked up that crowbar, that coke never used to be there.
Someone's breaking in. Just kidding.
Do you have Jack of all trades?
And Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
I use that for most of my builds.
Anything could be on that server. Maybe the president's email address.
Ugh. What I need to do now is not kill any guards and find out where the main guard is who's not moving. Right, so if I find him then I could totally be sure not.
Hey, go on.
There's him there. I can collect that, but I don't know if there's anything around the corner.
Guard, careful.
Well, I have to go see what my grandma wants.
You guys want to grab some
There should be
beers
like
after
a
the shift
skill,
ends?
like, where you can pick up more key cards.
Body bag case deployed. Stay fucking
Okay, he's
quiet.
the static guard. Kind of a bit shit location if I'll be honest. I could do a bit better.
Guard, careful.
What are you doing here, mate? How on earth has he not noticed the body bags right now?
Okay, there's a helicopter.
Before like the update, I think they patched a few glitches probably like for Santa's workshop. Because me and Ethan like months ago, like me and him, we tried finding out glitches on Santa's workshop with the turret, like no cops. Like the main ones you can tell will work. It's only the ones, is where I don't know which like Santa's workshop actually, because the cops come. It's like only missions, where the cops can come. I'm guessing Santa's workshop will work because like the cops aren't straight away there, so you could probably find the place where you can place them. Because like it's unless you kill those two people, that's when you get alerted.
I was playing
Oh, chopper's coming now.
workshop, and I got like a lot of people like on the edge working. What I usually do, I only make one elf work at a time, so I can like stand there and guard it.
The way I do Santa's workshop, which I used to, is like we get them all in the compact place. So like you have two upstairs, two downstairs, and like you could have one person protecting it, like protecting them, while the other three are like moving all the like bags. We've got a key card here, so 1, 2,
How many bags do you have to
3,
get
4. One down, you have to get one shadow ray is just normal amount, nothing, so I'll just use the other key card.
So you have to get 12?
12. No. On what?
On one down, shadow ray.
For shadow ray, depending on what you're taking, that's what the thing is. Right now the payout starts at 700k. If you were to get every crate with artifacts, which there's actually a chance you can have that happen, but it's a very rare chance if you get that.
Guard.
And it's like if that happens, you'll be
Stay
really
back.
lucky.
Guard.
And basically, it's like every artifact's in milled, and plus the artifacts that you will get. The thing is, I'll do this heist, yeah. It's like how you mainly want, if you're doing it the way I do, is like you get the reason I get the zip line on the roof is because you cut it across to where I've just put that bag there. Then you can just chuck it into the van. And the thing is, I know a lot of people would just do the drop off down here, like there. But then the thing is, you have to kill that guard if you're wanting to do it, and then you smash the window because he's gonna get detected and see the window smashed. And sometimes you have the guard down there or not, like he spawns here or there. Then you have to either kill him.
Do you do the crates or do you go inside and like get artifacts?
First I just try to get the layout good, is what I do. And how this works with me is just like, I just wait it out until I know everything's good.
Bags inside, but I can't find no bags. So I'm just doing it.
Sheets. Oh, he didn't even have a key card on him.
Sorry, Control. Just contemplating if I should chase some pussy tonight or just go home and eat some mango instead. What do you think? Get the fuck down!
Every hostage you take slows the
Get
guards
fucking
down.
move on. Come on. Get
The reason is with
move
this, I
on.
just don't kill as many civilians because you never know. You need as many body bags to keep on you. Like say if you get alerted outside, and there's like 2 civs out there, you get alerted, then you kill them. You don't kill them inside here if you got the way I've got it going. Unless you take
Come
2
on.
body bag assets on you, then you should be fine.
Come with me. Come on.
Do you find body bags or ACMs?
I'll take ECMs and then body bag. I have my drill skills on this. Now I need to figure out when that keycard civ comes along so I can nick the keycard off him.
How many pages do you get on Shadow Raid Mayhem?
That's for every heist. You get 4 pages. I won't say any more than 4 pages on any other heist. Then you're screwed.
Some bullets. This will make Gage happy.
Right, bank heists to jewellery store, there will be only 4 guards, so you'll be fine. If you kill 4 guards and answer their pages, then you're fine. But if you answer a 5th one, then you're screwed. I think there's a glitch where, like, before these updates, there was like you could duplicate key cards. Now that's just no way of doing that anymore. There's just no way.
What's your attack speed?
Mine's 3, so I have all the stealth skills, and because I mainly have like before these updates and shit, I had loads of good skills and everything. It's a bit alright. They actually updated the fact with the saw and like the Cambio pistols that you don't have to buy them in the skills wise.
People who use like miniguns on stealth missions, you know, wait for you to get finished so they can biggest payout. I hate people like that. I was playing
No, the thing is, yeah. Honestly, it's like, I'll be honest with you, basically, with all the times I know Ethan's one of them characters who's just like this is what he does. Payday, he just finds glitches now, because if he didn't do an XP glitch before the updates, you would have known him as a bit more different, like he would be doing more stealth fights, but now he just finds out glitches. Because there was an XP glitch where you done it in the like server room on Framing Frame. There was one also on Election Day, but it was only to a point where you could start it and then finish it. That's where Election Day you could keep on going, I think.
You play GTA?
No.
Thing I'm just gonna ask, you know, because you've got like loads of money at GTA, do you have that
the
like,
bunker DLC?
Yeah.
you know that bike that you can get that has like
Yeah.
rockets and shoots, kind of, do you have it?
Yeah, I have
I
everything.
wanted to ask, maybe if when he finishes it, he's allowed to use it, and then like,
I've never
play
done
it.
it before.
So about that.
Okay.
Just let me play this first and I'll let you on it.
It's Payday.
This is something really different.
Favorite
weapon to use in stealth.
For main and my heists, it's like my majority of weapon is like I either use for stealth heists I use a judge to the Akembio Heathers or something like the what is it called, the Car 4 rifle or the Carling 4 rifle or something else. Forgot about him. Now I need to figure out, will he see the vault open? No, he won't.
Is the biggest meme of Payday.
The big, what, like the biggest problem about Payday?
No, the biggest meme, like something they create and just everybody just laughs about.
Well, like someone, like the main thing that nobody likes about the game.
Yeah. No, the meme, like a meme.
Oh, meme.
Yeah.
Like the main one that everyone laughs about. There's this one called Payday 2 Random Stuff. If you look at it, it's quite funny actually. It's like not memes, but it's video. Oh shit! There we go. There's that fucking sieve I need. Prick. And you wait for him to get down halfway towards the stairs.
Art gallery is like the easiest mission.
I did not know that. It's called sarcasm, actually.
You know, Cook Off, the most played mission in Payday 2.
I kind of know that. Well, the main thing is, yeah, it's like Ethan. It's like, he's only doing like glitches and all that, I'm gonna tell you lot now. He's only doing it for like subscribers, but then he's like, oh wait, I don't do it for subscribers, and I'm like, you clearly do, otherwise you don't play Payday. And he was like, oh, I hate Payday. I was like, then why are you doing it? He's like, for glitches and subscribers. And I asked him again, why are you doing it? He was like, oh, because I just don't like subscribers. I was like, why did you then say you want it for the subscribers? Like, I never said that. It's like most of the glitches, yeah, I asked him about. He's like, oh, I found them first. I know, Ethan, he has never found the cook-off glitch. He keeps saying he found it. I know he didn't. If I just recorded that day of him saying it, it would be so much easier. Now I just gotta wait for this cunt to get down the stairs. Out there, probably.
Get down on the ground. Come with me.
Now he's got the key card on him. This Civ always has a key card on him. That's how I know it. That's why I need him down on him.
Get a fucking move
so I
on.
can grab that when I run towards the vault.
Follow me.
I done this glitch, sorta. It ain't really like a big glitch.
Don't move.
glitch where if you play anyone down high, you can automatically
Get a fucking move on.
3 billion.
Come
What
on.
you do is have one of your friends playing in art gallery and the other one playing.
Some guy in this chat says like the cook-off glitch still works. Like honestly, kinda know this. There's nothing else around here. Okay, which one will I go for
I
first?
wish they let Payday mods like on the console.
The reason they don't add it on console is like you'll get banned straight away. So it's like the server and all that shit, you get banned.
Where you can only play in
Armor of the Shogun. Naponaga. Thought lost for centuries, but here it is. Get the beast back.
I don't honestly like I've done this heist so many times. It's like it doesn't get boring, but it's not interesting after this. You know where every bag location is, so you won't be asked to do it. So I've done this 21 times, probably 22 because of one down as well. If that was all one down, it would have been 22. This is the 23rd time, and it's just like honestly, huh? Just be right back.
We're headed back to the academy. The brochure talks about the cultural import art. But more importantly, it talks about dollars. Getting points. We can do it again. Get in there and boost the dollars, clowns. Ready for the shot? Okay, listen. You're looking for the paintings art with white stickers. They got unusually tight security here. A lot of cameras.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, you know what, I'm curious now, if I go over there towards down in tunnels. I should probably get rid of those body bags because they're kind of annoying. It looks like loot bags in my opinion, but I know they're fatter. So this is going to be annoying if I have these orange blips somewhere else. So all the other blips, I don't need them.
Most hated thing in Payday.
What's that?
James is in a pickle. James is in a pickle.
I don't know why. I'm gonna check if there's anything. Someone in here. Nope. Whatever, there's nothing else. What else do I need?
I made a mod for PC. It's called Rain.
I could have probably had this done already now, but it's because I should have used my headers instead of my judge. After I get all the loot, I'm gonna just move out towards like container area. I really want to like just not be down towards this guy, but I have to.
I feel bad for the artists who have make art for Payday. It's some of the strangest thing I've ever seen. Like, it's weird. It's like weird.
They've definitely added a lot of flipping patches and a load of stuff because these civs, they'd never walk around. Like, they used to go probably towards the back or towards here and just stand either, or they'd either come through here and go up here and towards there. If you open like any doors towards the roof or any other doors, they probably walk around there. But that civ's walking around somewhere else, which I've never seen him do that before. So it's a bit different. It's nothing. There's that guard around the corner. I would want to smash a window, but it's not going to make my life easier. Would, but get down. I can't be asked moving the civs. Just tie him up and leave him. I might move him, don't I? Yeah, I'll probably leave him actually. See if there's any other thing around here.
You know how to scale your paintings 50% farther or anything?
Go into the enforcer build.
No, you had, when you sell it, just like knife, and you have to put knives to painting, or like whacking them or whatever. It's, I guess, pops it.
I'm gonna feel really guilty. It's like promising someone something, like I'll do something. It's like he's got to go, but then it's just like, honestly.
Should Ethan be live streaming by now?
Go somewhere on. And he gets last crate. See what's in here. It's nothing. Well, I've cleared the entire warehouse, I'm guessing. Yep. Let's go check down here. Nope. There's a guard out here, so I can, no, there's not. I can chuck out the body bags. So stupid.
Can you do a hot spin impression?
Probably.
Go do it. I want to hear the rest of it.
I can't even think of a quote what he says. I don't know. Wait, the British what? The British one or the English one? I mean the British one.
Yeah, British.
The one with Hoxton Breakout.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't think I can think of anything what to say from him. I don't know. I don't think I can even like get a hint of what to say.
Get a fucking move on. Follow me.
I don't know if they've patched the thing, like on this heist before the update, it's like you chuck the loot bag and they didn't, like, the civs would never get alerted. Like, they'd walk past the loot bag, but they'd never get alerted towards it. I don't know if it was to do with body bags as well.
Playing bank heist, it says
Down on the ground. Get down.
when I went back to my bank heist, I got detected because they saw my bag.
And it's like, it was like on Shadow Ray, that was the only thing I ever noticed. It was just like, I chucked the bag of loot, and like, Civ was walking past, and I was like, oh, maybe you get alerted. Like, it was right in front of him. He didn't even notice it. I don't know now. So I knew guards would always get alerted. It's just like,
They need to add a trading system to Payday. Could probably actually get expensive. Yep, because I'm already even allowed to do I can do like three, maybe three impressions from
no, I think I just might do a live stream of Ark today, or I don't know. Like, for all you people, yeah, who subscribe to Ethan, like, you might think I'm just jealous of his videos. I'm not jealous. I think I made a video on something about Ethan. Like, the thing is with him is that, like, with the cook-off glitch, I've said it a few times now, it's like, but he did obviously copy it. It's like, he did say to me, I think it was like 2016, like, or this year, I can't remember, I met him when I did. And he said to me, oh, like, yeah, I found this glitch on cook-off where you place sentries by a tree. It's not the one in the basement, and it's like by a guy called Zeus, I think. And I was like, oh. It was like, what does it do? It was like, it spawns in, like, no cops, just snipers, and maybe, like, he never mentioned anything about the chopper, but the thing was, after I'd done the glitch, yeah, I found out loads more stuff about the glitch, because he even said to me, like, oh, it wasn't accurate, actually, because, like, I'd done it, but then cops, like, spawned 5 seconds after the video. I was like, because I found, like, this other glitch where you chuck it in the bag without alerting the cops, you chuck it into the van from a side angle. Then I also found out if you put the zip line there, it will screw up the entire thing, so you just have to get, like, a few bags and leave. And the thing was, I found that out, and then I found out, like, you can get the, like, cooking place on the bottom floor, and then you can kill a sniper one behind the house, and the sniper won't attack you anymore, like, unless you go up to the top level. Like, if you have it on the top level, he can most likely attack you while you're walking past the door. It's like the people, like, you get either 2 bulldozers come, or 1 or none, but you always get the SWATs. Like, you can either have 2 bulldozers, the SWATs, 1 bulldozer, the SWATs, or just the SWATs. It's like, you dominate them in case your friends get in custody, but you only have 2, like, civilians, kind of, in a way, or 2 SWATs to, like, uncuff, because, like, all it does is make sure the cops don't spawn. But they're eventually going to patch it, because Ethan's made too many videos, and the thing is, I never made a video on it because I knew what was going to happen. The more people make videos, then they're going to see it and they want their own subscribers, but they're not going to get anything out. Overkill sees that, they patch it. that's with most of all the glitches. Like, they shouldn't really do any glitches, and then like they can, but just not show it onto the internet. Like, spread the word, just don't like put it on record. This is bad. It's like with GTA glitches and all that, they've patched loads and like stuff. Eventually, after they bring out PS5, like everyone's just gonna start modding again, like they done with PS3. So I went on Black Ops 2, I think, and like there was so many modders, and it's just like all these people start modding. It's just like, why? I don't see the point. What is it helping? It's not really making a difference. It's not really helping anyone.
Bro, can you tell me something? Since you play this game so much, do you know where the Mercury Station?
Yeah, it's either downstairs, in the middle, or like down by this, either where the, what's it called, can spawn. Server room, like with the hard drives.
Guard.
What do you need a blow torch for?
To when you get one of the EMPs or a bit of loot, like it's to stop the, what's it called, from coming in. From you, like it's like from one of the EMP parts, like you just cut the gate from one end. It's like you could do the easier end where you cut in, there will be no lasers, or the one where you cut in, there will be lasers, but you have to dodge them. So it's a bit weird how you do that one. I don't know how to explain it, but you definitely get lasers, I know of that.
Got it. Look out. Guard.
I don't understand, like some I'm playing it ever since it came out. It's just because I was like Prestige Master, my account gets reset, and I was kind of a bit pissed off with that. It's like before the game was really buggy and your account get reset like a few times from it. It's like I don't know what I'll do after that.
Stay fucking quiet.
Ooh. General McBadass. Like, it's so funny, and you know, it's like, it's either him or B33 Croft. But I'll probably say General McBadass because
Guard.
like some of the YouTubers, I've known some of them, but it's like for instance, Ethan only started YouTubing, I think like months back. I think it was in March his first video was. I can't remember, I think March or February, I can't remember. Around about probably this year, I'll say. That's the only year I remember really. And it's not really until like the fact is, I've been telling like Ethan most of these things, but like everybody today in that chat just doesn't believe me that I know Ethan. Let me check something quickly. Let's see. Yeah, no. So, like, some of the people in the chat that watching Ethan's thing, it's just like they don't understand Ethan's either doing appearing offline, like he doesn't realise that his internet's slowed down, so everyone doesn't realise that he's actually live streaming or what. I have to be honest, I'm not being cocky or anything, but like, I am kind of better at Ethan at this game. He's only main for the glitches. I'm just better than him for some of the heists. For some of the heists, he's good at glitches and all, but I'm just like I'm one of them people who knows what to do, what to pay for, and like what to get and what to have. He's more of a person who finds out glitches, tells people, streams it, and then doesn't play the game. Like, he went up to, I think, about Prestige. Certain people were like finding out the XP glitch. He looked at it, like he was a Prestige something before he done the XP glitch. I think it was like a Prestige 10, 15 or something. Like, he was a 10 and he seen the glitch and he was like, oh, I'll start the glitch then. So then he started doing the glitch. And that's how he's like infamous 25, because now he just plays Payday for the glitches. He does Rainbow Six Siege for trolling, and then another game I think for like just playing it.
Where's the like van at? Like what's your station? Like
The thing is, like, it's like Ethan. He's like,
how many times have you bought like a wrong accent, like grenade
I don't know.
when you're doing
The thing is though, like, I don't know why it says a month ago, so you never done it once, so 5. I mean, I don't understand like why those people in that chat are so like aggravative. It's like probably Ethan like would think after I say that, he's like, oh no, but I heard what you're saying. Like, I did, like, me and my friend, we got a bit pissed off that he was making more videos on the glitches, because he took my credit actually for me finding it out, and then he's like denying it all, that, oh yeah, I found it out, I found it out. I'm like, no, you didn't. Even my friend knows I found it out. I just never put a video on it. It's like, it was the same glitch, but he just put a video on it. I just didn't, so I didn't want it getting found out. It wasn't going to make a really difference. It's just like, I can't be asked to live stream something, and then it's just like, people are going to find out more and more about it. So eventually, they probably might not even patch it. It's just like, still though. Like, one video is enough, not like tons.
I'm pretty sure they did that on like pure purpose, because we go out there,
Are you talking about the bookshelf one?
yeah,
I don't know if you're talking about that. It's probably the one that's the new one or the old one. The old one they patched it. The new one, it's like the left in the corner. And then he's done moving these bags. Probably just secure these bags and.
what's your favorite enemy in this game?
I'll probably say it's my favorite enemy is probably the one down. No, the Deathbush Dozer. I know people will say like dozers aren't their favorite, but for some reason the Deathbush Dozer is just my favorite. So I find it like it's not as bad really. It's just like the dozers, they do damage, yeah, but they don't do as much. Then you get like the low SWAT people or like police with the pistol. They do so much damage. They have low health though. It's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, they have a pistol, they do so much more damage, but they just have low health, and I'm just like, oh, there's no sense to this. It's either they have low health and low damage. It's like a dozer supposed to do a lot of damage, it doesn't. It's like, it makes no sense how the dozer can run in that armor. It's like, it's so much armor having it down and it can run.
Really slow, carried a minigun and like
If it carried a minigun was really slow, mate, that would be amazing. Like the one on Lab Rats with the shield on its back, it's actually quite mad. Like, you have to kill it, not in the head obviously, because there is no head.
they all have miniguns. Like
like the captain in a way. Like if they released a new mode where it was like the captain but with dozer with a minigun and like those white dozers with the shield with the actual head, I'll be honest, like it'd be really hard. It's like you'd have to shoot your RPG if this is on like one down say or something. You'd have to shoot your RPG at the captain like a million. With the RPG now that's on one down, it's been improved by so much more. Before, with the Death Wish does, you could one shot him, but you have to directly hit him in the chest or on, just below his legs. Below his legs, there was like a 50-50 chance like you could kill him or not. But to kill him properly, you'd either shoot him in his chest or the head. Like, if you got the head, you would be so lucky. If there's not 24 bags of how many I've got here, I'll just leave because I ain't got the time to just bother about 24 bags. So it's not big of a deal, it's just probably a few bags I'm missing out on.
It's delivered.
It's like some of the videos I see from Ethan, it's like Big Bang, it's like he puts a video up of Big Bang new glitch or something like that with sentries, but then some of the glitches he does it, but then it doesn't work. I don't know, I could be wrong about the Zeus guy, but I definitely know, yeah, he said this other guy made the video and he was the owner of it, it's just Ethan took the video. Because I know he wants me to not ruin his channel, I'm not doing that, I'm just saying though. It's just all those little cocky wankers think they're such know-it-all, like, oh look at me, I'm a little hard, you fucking 7-year-old, I think I'm a know-it-all, I just say shit like that. But then in real life they know they just get fucked up by other people in the world. It's like, why are you saying that if you know you're wrong? Like, how do you know that? Like, you gotta watch someone think, oh yeah, there's such a big YouTuber. No. None of that.
Fuck yeah. Delivered.
Gage has what he wants. Great work. You can bug out now or hang around a little.
He's not into Payday anymore. I've said to everybody he's not into Payday. It's like nobody understands that as much as like Ethan's good at Payday, it's only for glitches now. I'm pretty much the now, like, because I'm more of the stealth person here, like more tactic, and he's more of the person who just like 14 I can't be after the money bags.
Do you have any of the troll mask?
Should. So I'll go. So anyway guys, that's the end of the video. Like and subscribe, and just subscribe to my friend Ethan555.